Inside King Charles' surprising royal makeover after Queen's death. When your daily routine involves a flurry of state visits, ceremonies and public engagements, having a private retreat for Christmas is essential. For the king, Sandringham House in Norfolk serves as the perfect sanctuary. Sandringham is Christmas. It holds a very special place in the hearts of the royals, shares royal commentator Duncan Larcombe. Cameras are rarely invited in, so it's one of their most private residences. They feel 100% at ease there, reports OK. Despite boasting an estimated 29 bedrooms, it's small by royal standards, says author Ingrid Seward about the exquisite country house nestled within 20,000 expansive acres of woodland, fields and orchards. Guests often have to stay in vacated servants' quarters or cottages in the grounds. But if the king beckons, people go, so it's up to him. One year, there were so many people, Princess Anne pitched up with a caravan that she used at horse shows and she stayed in that. The king has given the residence a surprising makeover, reportedly with the assistance of his sister-in-law Annabel Elliot, an interior designer and antiques dealer. There are limitations to what he can alter as it's a Jacobean Grade II listed building, says royal expert Robert Jobson. But Charles and Camilla like things a little more luxurious than the late Queen, so they've introduced some nice little touches. The decor, towels and toiletries are more classy country home than Stark Hotel these days. His mother had paintings of horses on the walls. These have gradually changed to reflect the king's own interests. Sandringham House, despite its age, offers an unexpectedly cozy atmosphere. In his memoir Spare, the Duke of Sussex recounts attempts with his father to crack open windows for some fresh air, often to no avail. Much of Sandringham was balmy, but the dining room was subtropical, he penned. The corgis betrayed us. The cool air would make them whimper, and Granny would say, "Is there a draught?" And then a footman would promptly shut the window. Throughout the late Queen's tenure, the festive season was governed by a strict 72-hour timetable, meticulously drafted by the master of the household. This detailed itinerary commanded the exact moments for waking, gathering for drinks, dining, and retiring for the evening. Robert divulges that the schedule persists, and it proves rather taxing. The schedule still exists and it's really quite exhausting, he remarks. 1 minute you are doing one thing, then you have to change for drinks, then get changed again for dinner. There's a lot going on and formality and routine is part of that. But it's not the military-style operation that Prince Philip oversaw. Back then, if you weren't where you were supposed to be at the correct time, there was trouble. The king is less rigid, so there's more fluidity with timings. The royal family commences their Christmas festivities in Norfolk, adhering to an arrival hierarchy. They assemble for an afternoon tea at 4 p.m. on Christmas Eve within the splendor of the White Drawing Room.